Welcome back.
Completed contract.
Yeah?
Dick's dead.
So you killed a lawyer that primarily specializes in keeping a family of politicians from having to face justice. Suppose the reward money's just the icing, huh? Either way, here you are. Welcome back.
I like a first tier contract.
Alright, here's what I got.
I'll take a contract for Chunks Woodcock.
Alright, you ever wanted to kill a porn star? Well, you're gonna get to kill a porn star. Guy walked off the set of his movie and tried to join the Legion. I doubt he'll make it all the way to Cottonwood Cove, so this one will be easy.
Sweet. Let's go, guys.
Hello.
Ooh. Cottonwood Cove. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop back at base. Grab some gear. I'm gonna leave these two behind. That way they don't draw any suspicion. Oh, you're fine. I'll just drop the both off. Now we'll cut back to when I get to Cottonwood. Okay. So we're making our way to Cottonwood Cove, dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. Nobody will suspect a thing. Maybe the silenced weapon. Might suspect that. But overall, they won't suspect a thing. I'll just say came back from scouting mission. Yeah, assassinated some kind of. And just doing stuff. Yeah, nothing crazy. Oh hey, it's you.
Please, kill me.
Are you Chunks Woodcock? What happened to you?
Yeah. Thought I could join the Legion for real. They did this to me. Please kill me.
Alright, bye.
Don't go. Just kill me first.
Alrighty, back to what I was gonna do. Hold on. There was a note about him here. Target name Chunks Woodcock. Client Alberta Studios. Reason for contract Woodcock broke his contract, flipped off the camera, called me a little wee, and stormed off stage. He also stole one of our costumes. Additional notes. If any of you are fans of the smut movies, you might remember Mr. Woodcock as Centurion Magnus Perinium from Naughty Ranger captured by Legionnaires. 2 through 6. Apparently his role went to his head and he decided he would actually make a fine addition to Caesar's Legion. Legion will probably get all issue if you kill one of the new recruits. But frick those guys, am I right? So do I just leave Chunks Woodcock and Legion hands? It turns to Joe Tully. Nah, I don't need that. Alright, well, there goes that mission. Guess I'll head back now. Let me get rid of this armor. Just that. Then I just go over here. There we go.
Welcome back.
Completed contract.
Yeah?
Woodcock is dealt with.
Oh, good. I'm sure at least one weirdo will pop in one of his films and have a memorial wank. Welcome back.
I'd like to see what you have to say.
Okay.
Nah, that's not what I wanted. Like a first-tier contract.
Alright, here's what I got.
Chris Blue.
Well, this one is fucking boring. Oh no, we make chems and this guy makes chems, so we want you to kill him. Whatever. Just go kill him or scare him off or what the fuck ever. Goddamn drug cooks are a bunch of oversensitive little bitches.
Well, let's read this first. Chris Blue. Client, Great Collins. Reason for contract, release. This guy comes into the Mojave with his fancy freaking degree and education from the NCR and tries to muscle an autograph. There's no room for independent chemists running around. Get rid of him. Additional notes, they probably mean dead, but the vague word choice means that. I'll accept it as a job well done if you just convince him to leave. Or you could kill him. I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna cut back to when we get close to the position, because I gotta go pick up my buddies. Dang. Alright, this looks like the place. Maybe not. Ah, no, this is the place.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news.
What the hell? What are you doing in here? This is private property. Get the fuck out.
But have been unable to identify them to.
What are you doing out here?
Chemistry, says the educated man. Cooking drugs if you prefer keeping things petty and small-minded.
Outpost where the NCR is.
In any event, independents like myself are best down on the fringes. Otherwise, we risk stepping into someone else's territory.
Tops Casino.
Also, if something goes wrong, less chance of innocent bystanders finding themselves caught in the explosion.
King Cole reminding us what really
So, you're a drug dealer.
Okay, I fill a demand from discerning customers. Why should someone else dictate what consenting adults choose to put into their bodies? At least with me, customers get what they pay for. I don't cut my products with drywall or paint thinner. I don't gouge prices.
I have a contract on your life. Or you could leave the Mojave. Your choice, I guess.
I see. Well, why don't you take your contract and leave it by my outhouse so it can actually be good for something eventually? I left the NCR because I refuse to be a part of a system that exists for the sole purpose of rolling over individuals and their rights. And to the east, astoundingly, there's an even more draconian collection of megalomaniacal lunatics. You know they crucify people?
Well, if you join the con, seems like a win-win to me.
Not a chance. First of all, the cons make chems because it's their only product they have to sell. Their interests are in profit, not purity. If I worked for them, I expect they'd order me to half-ass my work to get it done quicker. Not like the fiends care about buying quality. Secondly, their initiation rites involve beating prospective members bloody. Fuck that.
Trying to be reasonable here, you're just being difficult. What would you prefer, death?
Well, you could go out and find an accommodating sphincter to shove that contract for one. I will not be bullied out of my home and my business.
I'll keep it simple and kill you.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Try this new shotgun. A lot of drugs.
come and kick me.
That happened.
Welcome back.
Completed contract.
Yeah?
Chris Blue will be stepping on anyone's toes again.
Yeah, that's super. Here's your money. Welcome back.
Alright, let's do one more contract. Let's do 3. I'd like a first tier contract.
Alright, here's what I got.
I'm interested in the Joey Mays contract.
Alright, here's a nice, simple one. Some dude in Novak is running a con, and one of his satisfied customers wants satisfaction. Don't be fooled by his extremely reputable first name, and you should be fine.
Target name, Joseph Mays. Client, Anthony Jr. Visa for contract. I don't want to go into details, but this Mays guy is a scammer, and I lost a bunch of money to him, and I thought it was a pretty good investment. It's pretty sure he ripped me off, because the NCR says the deed to Camp McCarran that Mays sold me is a fake. They didn't leave, even though I'm the new owner of the airport. Can you get him out of the Mojave, please? Additional notes, a con artist in Vegas. What a freaking twist. You can ice the guy, just talk to him into leaving peacefully. As always, I don't give a crap. Alright, this one isn't too terrible. Let's head to Novak. Finish out that contract. Be done. There he is. I'll talk with him. Let me get my Winchester. Hi, Joey Mays.
What a nice day. Oh, hey, buddy, didn't see you there. You here surveying this piece of beautiful architecture, too?
What are you on about?
Why, this overpass, right here. This thing has been standing for over 200 years and still as solid as ever. It's fine workmanship right there. And talk about location. This baby leads directly into Novak, one of the most promising towns in the Mojave. You can ask anyone. With times being what they are, local commerce is doing better than ever. Novak is heading straight for the top. And if the right kind of person were to hold it, they could make an absolute killing.
I'm sorry, you're trying to sell me this bridge?
Well, alright, you got me. Joey Mays, pleasure to meet you. You see, I happen to own this bit of land and everything built on it, namely the bridge. It's been in the family for years, but I gotta be honest, I need a change of scenery. I'm thinking east, far east, past the Legion. Things over here, well, it's just so complicated, you know? A lot of layers, all sorts of interesting things are happening. It's stressful. The East Coast, though. The people are simple, life is dull, and nothing particularly interesting is happening. And so I figured I'd fund my trip by selling off the old family bridge. What do you say, friend? It's yours, only 500 caps.
I'm interested in buying into your scam. It's not even a very good one. Way too obvious.
Okay, well, it's definitely not a scam, though I understand why you might think it is. I may have been embellishing certain details to aid in my sales technique, but a scam? No, I'd never do something like that.
Well, it turns out that some people disagree. Put a price on your head. best move on.
Really? God damn it. That's so petty, can you believe that? Like I am responsible for their buyer's remorse? So they'll sink more cash into knocking me off? Alright, well, screw this. I'm headed east today. Here, take the bridge deed. I'm done with this stupid desert.
I'll let him go. Probably die trying to get through Legion territory. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, hit the notification of my next video. Comment down below if you want tips, suggestions, comments, whatever. Share this with your friends out there, can enjoy my videos. And yeah. Alrighty. Bye, guys.